I'm Carly Krouse of the Indiana Gazette, and this is the 6th edition of our weekly high school football preview show. We're reporting to you from Weller Field, where the Ligonier Valley Rams are preparing for a battle of unbeatens this week against Homer Center. Ligonier Valley remained 4th in the state 2A rankings this week, while Homer Center stayed at 6th in the 1A rankings. But the two teams took different tracks to 6-0. The Rams have thrashed all 6 of their opponents this season, outscoring them 333-18. The Wildcats, on the other hand, have had to squeak out a few of their wins. Ligonier Valley's powerful offense has racked up 2,695 total yards for an average of 449.2 yards per game. Quarterback Colin Smith leads the area with 1,158 passing yards and 18 touchdowns. The Rams and Wildcats are 1-2 in the area in scoring offense and turnover margin. And while Homer Center's offense has been strong, its defense will be put to the test against Ligonier. The Rams are coming off a 60-6 shellacking of West Shamokin, and the Wildcats are coming off a 61-0 win over United. Only one of them can come out of Friday's game still undefeated. Blairsville is the Heritage Conference's other unbeaten team, and the Bobcats travel to United looking to move to 7-0. The Bobcats held off Penns Manor last week to remain 2nd in the District 6 rankings. Blairsville quarterback Ryan Shirley has thrown for 1,133 yards and 10 touchdowns. The Bobcats' passing game has been good, but they are second to last in the conference in rushing offense. Blairsville has allowed just 12.8 points per game and has given up less than 1,500 total yards this season. United is looking to bounce back after being shut out by Homer Center. The Lions have lost 3 straight after a 2-1 start, but are playing their 3rd straight undefeated team. Purchase Line travels to Penns Manor for a rivalry game, with both teams coming in with 1-5 records. The Comets hope to bring some momentum in with them after giving Blairsville a game last week. Penns Manor has lost 4 straight, with the past 3 losses coming to the 3 undefeated teams. The Red Dragons lead the area in rushing offense behind Shamar Campbell, who has already rushed for more than 1,000 yards. But Purchase Line is last in the area in turnover margin and has allowed more than 200 points this season. Northern Cambria plays host to Marion Center after a win over Purchase Line last week. The Colts have struggled to throw the ball, but have made up for it with their rushing game. Their defense is 3rd in the conference and will cause problems for the winless Stingers. West Shamokin welcomes Salzburg, which has won 2 straight. The Wolves are looking to rebound from last week's loss, and the Trojans are looking to stay on a roll. West Shamokin has been a middle-of-the-pack team since losing its first 2 games, and Salzburg has come on in recent weeks. In the WPIAL, Indiana was placed in a new conference in the offseason, but an old rival came with them, and the Indians play host to Knock on homecoming. Indiana is coming off its 2nd win and looking to gain some momentum for a push to make the playoffs. Knock has only 1 victory. Apollo Ridge jumped over 1 team in the Allegheny Conference last week by beating Seton LaSalle, and the Vikings get another shot at a top team when they play host to Freeport. The Vikings, who are 3-1 in the conference, have won 3 straight, including 2 since the return of Dwayne Brown from knee surgery. Freeport sits atop the conference, with Keystone Oaks at 3-0. Derry can match its best start since 1983 against rival Mount Pleasant in an interstate conference home game. Derry leads the conference at 4-0, and Mount Pleasant sits 2nd at 3-1. In District 9, Punxsutawney goes in quest of its first win against 2-3 Union AC Valley.